Hi, and welcome to the Falcons Toolkit, where we want to equip your flight to academic achievement. Degree Planner is intended for use for students admitted in summer or fall 2025. In this session, I will be highlighting the degree requirements and planning portion of your Degree Planner. To start, you will need to log into your Cerritos single sign-on portal. Once logged on, you will see the My Cerritos tile. Once your student homepage is visible, you will see a Degree Planner 2.0 tile. Click to open. So let's get to planning. Before we get started, I wanted to mention that the other pieces of the planner are covered in the demonstration video on bonus features and will not be covered in this video. So what if you wanted to take classes in a different order? Can you move them around? Sure. But you should only do so under the guidance of a counselor to make sure that the changes that you would like to make do not negatively impact your degree progression. So let's look at the planner. If you see unplanned requirements, that means they need to be moved to a desired term. Once moved, you can also select a class. Each line represents a degree requirement. On the line, the requirement, along with a suggested course, is displayed. On the same line, you might notice that there's a lock icon. Some of them are locked and others are not. This signifies that either the planner has locked the requirement or that your counselor has locked the requirement, as he or she may want you to take a certain class to meet the degree requirement. At the end of the degree requirement line is a field of 3 dots. If you click on these to open, you can opt to move the requirement to a different term, view a note, validate, or remove. If you remove the line, it simply becomes an unplanned requirement and is not deleted from your planner. The planner incorporates suggested course sequencing based on Cerritos' program mappers and places your degree requirements as such. In this example, the A1 oral communication requirement suggests COMC 1000. However, you can select a different course by clicking Edit Course. This will open a modal window where you can search by options such as typically offered, course attribute, prerequisite, min-max units, or you can simply choose to search using a catalog subject. The window will also provide a list of courses that you can choose from to fit this requirement. The View sections allows you to see details about the section such as meeting time, instructor, dates, and status. You can close this window with an X in the corner right, which will return you to the larger window for class selection. You may close the window with the X in the corner top right. The Validate button allows the planner to validate your choice in order to confirm the selection works for your degree requirement. The 3 dots opens to display the option to move, add a note, validate, or remove. The small box allows you to expand the window. So let's choose a different course. When doing so, a confirmation displays immediately on the planner and you can now see the newly selected class. Going to the next term, you can notice that there's a caution icon. Clicking it displays the warning, in this case, about a maximum unit for the term. As you move along the planner and view the terms and the degree requirements as they are laid out, you can still move them around by you or your counselor. But again, do so only with their guidance to make sure that there is no impact to your degree progression. The Select Courses is similar to the Edit Course option, but allows greater choices of subjects. This concludes this demonstration of the degree requirements and planning portion of your degree planner. Please watch the degree planner video on registering.